I'm always grateful, and I have to pinch myself for the love and the appreciation and the respect that we get from our incredible audience.
The moment Disney cast Rachel Zegler as Snow White, it was like a spell broke, and not the kind where birds sing and wands twirl. They chose someone to play one of cinema's most iconic princesses who had, in her own words, called the original Snow White creepy, outdated, and not something she'd ever watch again. That's not speculation. That's on record. She delivered those lines proudly on the press tour, smirk and all. You could almost hear Walt Disney rolling in his cryogenic chamber. This wasn't just a casting misfire. It was the opening scene of a disaster movie disguised as a fairy tale. And then came the interviews. Oh, the interviews. Instead of leaning into Snow White's legacy or trying to win over skeptical fans, Rachel doubled down. In one viral clip, she casually mocked the original story, dismissed the prince as weird, and scoffed at the very idea of a love story.
She looking like, I should have just ate that apple, bitch.
And it's so crazy that the princess, of course, the princess is pro-Palestinian and the evil queen is a Zionist. Of course. This is the perfect, it makes sense. So much.
Sure, 2024 wants stronger female leads, but there's a difference between updating a story and setting it on fire. What made it worse was her tone. It wasn't just confident, it was smug. Rachel didn't sound like someone trying to modernize a character. She sounded like someone trying to rewrite the entire legacy like it owed her money. Speaking of money, let's talk about that now infamous clip where she, with full defiance, said she deserved to be paid every time someone streamed her movie. That sound you heard, every studio executive in Hollywood face-palming at once. And the irony, that statement came before the movie even premiered, before the Rotten Tomatoes scores, before the box office crash. Like, slow down, Rachel. Maybe wait until the film is a global phenomenon before demanding royalties on every stream. It takes a special kind of PR genius to demand royalties on a movie that audiences were roasting before the trailer even dropped. And then there was Gal Gadot, our literal evil queen, and apparently Rachel's silent co-star hostage. Every red carpet event, every photo op, every interview they did together, Gal looked like she was one glass of wine away from a full breakdown. Fans caught on immediately. By the time the Oscars rolled around, their tension could have been cut with a poisoned apple. Gal would pose on one side, Rachel on the other. No arm touches, no sisterhood vibes, just stiff body language and tight-lipped smiles. You know that look you give a coworker only because HR told you to be nice? That was Gal. Every single time Rachel opened her mouth. But the real kicker? The movie itself. This wasn't just a remake. It was a reimagining, which in Hollywood is code for this is about to get messy.